So here's the truth about slow growth as a content creator that I just don't hear a lot of people talking about. And it's not the algorithm, it's not a shadow ban, it's not your niche, it's training. And a lot of people quit before the training ever even finishes. What's good, y'all? I'm Sam F. Auguste, and if you're new to this channel, go ahead and hit the subscribe button. Turn on your notifications so you know when I'm dropping my next video. Again, I appreciate everybody who's been showing me love in the comments, who's been hitting that subscribe button, who's been showing up to my next videos. It shows me that you guys are liking the content. It shows me and gives me more motivation to keep dropping these videos for y'all. So go ahead and keep showing me love, and I'll keep showing y'all love. So here's the truth about slow growth as a content creator. That slow growth is going to test your ego. It is going to test your patience. It's going to test whether you actually love creating content or if you're just doing it for attention. Because at the end of the day, when those views are low, it's just going to be you and your discipline. That's it. I'm sure we've all heard a story of a viral video or a viral moment that has changed somebody's life forever. But what you don't hear about is what happens after that viral video. And if your character isn't built, if your consistency isn't there, if you don't have a clear message, that viral video or that viral moment will expose your weaknesses. I promise you. But slow growth protects you from that. Slow growth is going to make you be comfortable with being uncomfortable. It's going to make you be more comfortable behind the camera. It's going to make you study your analytics, study what you do right, what you do wrong, what you're good at. That's what that slow growth is going to do for you. Slow growth is not a punishment, y'all. It's actually preparation. When you grow slow, you'll start to build real supporters, not just random viewers. You'll start to build discipline instead of just chasing those viral moments. You'll start to learn how to handle those low views instead of just quitting. Because if you can show up when you have low numbers, you'll be unstoppable when everybody's watching. Because you won't be tied to those numbers. You'll actually have discipline that takes you over the top in the long run. Slow growth forces long-term wins. Because that slow growth is going to actually tell you why you started. Did you just start for the views? Did you just start for a viral video? Or are you actually committed to building something long-term? Because that's what happens with a lot of creators. They post and they think that it's just going to be easy, and then when they don't see the views, they don't see the numbers, they quit. And if you can just be committed to getting better 1% every day, keep showing up even when the views are low, keep showing up, keep getting your message better, keep getting your niche better, you'll be better than 90% of content creators, because 90% of the game is just showing up. Because here's the reality that not a lot of people talk about. You don't need 1 million views. What you need is clarity. What you need is consistency. What you need is a skill. What you need is emotional control. Because low views don't mean low value. It actually means you're being built for the long term. Because a lot of the creators that you look up to, they had years of not seeing any results before they had their big moment. And you just saw the big moment. You just saw the millions of views and them making all the money. But what you didn't see is the late nights. What you didn't see is the repetition, the consistency, the over and over, doing the same thing, getting better. That's what a lot of people don't see. And one of my favorite quotes is, you see the glory, but you don't know the story. And that is the truth for a lot of content creators. You see all the glitz and the glam, you see all the views, but you don't know their story. You don't know how many times it took them to get to that moment. So don't just look at their glory and think that you saw the whole story. So here's the question I got for you all. If it took you 3 years to grow, would you still create? If it took you 500 videos to post to grow, would you still post? If nobody clapped for you during your progress, would you still build? Because that slow growth is not a bad thing. It's actually getting you better. Because the people who actually stay steady and keep going during those quiet seasons are usually the ones who dominate when it's loud. So I appreciate everybody who stuck around to the end of this video. If this video helped you in any way, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Comment consistent down in the comments. If you're not letting anything stop you this year from being consistent with your content, we are building on this page. We're dropping a bunch of gems on this page. I got some stuff for y'all down in the description if you want to check it out. Stay consistent, continue to build, and don't quit this year.